This is not an easy one to get through, guys. Not at all. 12 Years a Slave was directed by Steve McQueen and was released in 2013 and stars the likes of actors like Joel Ejiofor, Michael Fassbender, Benedict Cumberbatch, and a whole bundle of other stars. And that's just the tip on the iceberg of how incredible this movie is. Now, I am going to preface this. This is a hard film to watch. And the reason I say it is because of how brutally realistic McQueen makes every violent act, every situation, just everything. Brutally realistic. He holds nothing back. And the first time that I watched this over a year ago, I had to stop it halfway through just because it was so much to take in that I had to wait another day or so to collect myself to be able to start watching it again. And that's probably going to happen for a lot of you if you haven't seen it already. But now that I've already gone through that the first time, watching it a second time has made me able to realize a whole lot more the filmatic moments and stuff like that, the more technical aspects of it and things like that. One major thing that I noticed while I was watching this was how much Steve McQueen uses one long take shots. He uses them a lot, and not in a bad way. He uses them in a very effective and a very smart way. There are just moments of brutal torture and all this kind of stuff. He just holds the camera there, doesn't edit it, doesn't cut it, uses one single take, and it's effective. it's really effective, and just brutal. Is one of the words I can say. But besides, how difficult and how brutal it is an incredible powerhouse story of survival and beating against the most terrible odds you could ever think of for a human being to go through and rising triumphantly through that. Solomon Northup's story is an incredible and terrifying one at the same time. Just watching everything that he went through, but being able to push through and survive and come out on top through it all is so incredible. And Joel Ejiofor's incredible performance really helps this film so much. His performance is, I don't even know how to explain it. It feels powerful yet simple at the same time. He just draws from true human emotion, never overacts in any scene, and every moment feels real. Every moment I just felt for his character, despite the situation he's through. Every moment I was just like, you can do it, man. You can push through. You can survive. You can do this. And then another incredible performance was Michael Fassbender as the terrifying slave owner. That's scary. Very, very scary. Just the way that he performs the character is just at any moment he can snap. You have no idea what he's going to do next. And it's terrifying. And there are just scenes with him that I'm just I don't want to watch you. Please stop. That's just how terrifying and how incredible his performance was. And it makes me so mad that Joel and Michael Fassbender's performance, they got nominated for Oscars. They didn't even win, though. And after you see this movie, you will understand why I'm pissed about that. Lupita Nyong'o, this is her first film that she appeared in, and her performance, again, powerhouse performance and incredible. And again, helps make the film even harder to watch in the scenes that she's in. But yeah, that's another layer. She won an Oscar for it. It definitely shows there are just so many moments. This film is filled with so many moments that will bring tears to your eye, both through happiness and joy, and through, oh no, stop, no. Yeah, there's a lot of moments like that. This film is also filled with a great cast of Benedict Cumberbatch, Paul Dano, Paul Giamatti, and just countless others that just appear through this movie. Brad Pitt's also in this movie because he also produced the movie. And it helps build this movie to an even higher standard. And everything this film does, from the story, to the acting, to the direction, to the cinematography, to every single minute thing, it makes this film one of the greatest films of all time. And I will not say that a whole lot, but to me personally, this is one of the greatest films of all time. Not just because of its story or its performances, but just everything, how everything works together. It's brutal and it's tough to watch, but you just can't take your eyes off it. You want to keep watching, and I think that's the great thing that a film should do, is make you keep wanting to watch despite how tough it might be to watch. And yeah, this is an incredible powerhouse of a movie. You're gonna cry, you're gonna hope. It gives you a great sense of hope, and gives you a great sense of survival and just triumphant power pushing through. And yeah, this is an incredible film. It's a tough film to watch, but it is an incredible film, and Steve McQueen did an incredible job with this movie. I'm going to give 12 Years a Slave a 10 out of 10. This was an incredible movie, and I highly, highly, highly recommend that you go out and watch it now. Now, of course, I'm going to say this again. It is going to be tough to watch. You might have to stop at some point, just like take a breather, like maybe take a day. I don't know how long it takes for you to process like tough stuff like this, but in the end, it will be worth it. You will be happy that you saw this. I highly recommend it. Go out and go watch it now. All right, so that was my review of 12 Years a Slave. I hope that you all enjoyed this, and I hope that you come back tomorrow for the next review. All right, guys. Peace.